Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's Super Mario 98 and welcome to my first ever unboxing video. Today, I'm going to unbox a Nintendo Switch 2 that I just received earlier this morning today. So I figure why not give you guys a little bit of heads up to see what came. A big Walmart package. I, I well, last month, despite its release, I just didn't have enough financially to get a Nintendo Switch 2 because I needed more time. But now that I got this package, let's go ahead and unwrap this box to see what's inside. But before we start, for those of you that are checking out my YouTube channel for the first time, make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on your notifications, so that way once I post a new video, you won't miss out on a single thing. Anyway, now let's get to the unboxing, shall we? 1 second. All right. All right. So, as you guys can see, here it is, folks. The Nintendo Switch 2, right here. It's very awesome looking. I heard a lot of good reviews about this, and I heard some negative reviews about this. But then again, I don't want to go in between that the positive and the negative side. So let's unbox this thing, shall we? Let me figure out how to see if I can figure out how to. Oh man, let me see real quick. How do I unbox it like? Ow! Hold on a second, folks. Oh, here it is. All right. Let's see what's inside. Ooh. So right off the bat, we got the screen itself. Let me pull it out real quick. And here it is. The awesome. Here's the screen of the Nintendo Switch 2. Let me get a quick comparison with my Nintendo Switch 1 counterpart. If you notice closely at the difference, you can see that the screen on the Nintendo Switch 2 is a lot bigger than the Nintendo Switch 1 counterpart. Yeah, you can tell like how wide it is. And let me see that, and also how long it is too. Like how big the difference in size. But it's so awesome. Like I really like this one. And next up, we have the the Joy-Con controllers that come with the Nintendo Switch 2. Let me go ahead and bring in the Nintendo Switch 1 Joy-Con controllers to give you guys a comparison. Yeah, you'll notice how tall the Joy-Con controller on the Switch 2 than it is on the Switch 1 counterpart. A little bit of a difference here, despite how tall it is. And it's even a little wider, and I think it's a little wider too. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's pretty awesome. This is basically the right side Joy-Con. Now let's take a view of the left side Joy-Con real quick. And as you can see here, it's basically the same thing. Like just the difference is that it's a little taller, just like with the right side Joy-Con. The left side's also a little taller as well. And how wider its width, and how smooth it is to grab. So from the Switch 2, from what I can determine, you actually slide it. The way how these Joy-Con controllers connect, you actually just click them in, and then if you want to pull them out, just try to ease it up a bit, and if I can just, I guess they just click on. But I found a button that actually allows me to unclick it. It's kind of crazy. Let me see. Let me try this again. Notice how there's like a button that you can that can help you like unclick the Joy-Con controllers, which that was close. It actually allows you to unclick with the press of a button to allow you to. In the previous Nintendo Switch, in the previous Nintendo Switch, you had to like slide it in like that, and if you want to get it out, you have to slide it upwards in order to like in order to release. On the Switch 2, on the other hand, is basically you just click and then you press, and there's like a button that you can press to unclick. Voila. It's quite awesome. Alright, let's see what else is in here. Can't see. Oh. Okay, this is just an instruction. Inside here, this is basically just an instruction manual, which is pretty cool. Even though despite that it comes in like different languages. I mean, I can read Spanish and all. Yeah, like I can read it in Spanish. It's just I really cannot like. And other languages though, it's where I have the hard time with. Let me see what else is in here. These must be like the new Joy-Con grips right here. Alright, let me see how I can get these out. Oh, okay, just slide them out. Let me check the other way. Oh yeah, that works. I'm not sure how these will work. Let me see real quick. Oh no, I was holding it upside down the other way. Let me see how they click though. Unless I'm holding it upside down again. I think I have to like, let me see. Ooh, yikes. Kind of having a hard time here. I don't want to like, ruin it or anything. Oh, it actually clicks like that. So if you want to pull it out, just press that button again, and it'll automatically unclick. Let me try it again to see what I mean. There we go. And see how it can like unclick? Voila. Let me try for the other side. Notice how it clicks, and then when you press the button to unclick it, voila. It's awesome. Let me see what else is in here. So this must be the plug for my / charger for the Nintendo Switch 2. And it's and this must be the cable port that connects with the charger / plug. And it's right here. It's really cool. Like, let me check I'll try to get a quick comparison. If not, then I'll just I guess I'll just let it slide. But I think it connects. But I think it fits very well with the Nintendo Switch 1. Well, first let me give it a try before I go any further. Where did I? Ah, that's right in the bottom. I'm such a moron. All right, and it actually does connect very well. Okay, it fits perfectly on the Switch 1. So, Switch 2 on the other hand, same thing, no problem. That's really awesome. What else is in here? This must be the Joy-Con grip handle, the real one. So the way how you're going to connect it is that if you want to use the Joy-Con grip, you just click on it. Let it like click on its own. It basically connects like a magnet. And if you want to release it, you just hit the button to unclick it. Voila. And let me try the other one. Voila. Easy peasy. All right, what else is in here? Let's see what else. This must be the dock, the TV dock for the Switch 2. And this is very cool. I love this kind. And I heard that this is a little bigger than the Nintendo Switch 1 counterpart. Let me grab it real quick. If we look at the comparison, of the TV docks between the Switch 1 on the bottom and the Switch 2 on the top, notice the difference here that the charging dock for the Switch 2 is a little bigger than the Switch 1 and its counterpart, that's quite a difference right here. Well, not as much of a difference, but it does look pretty cool. I really like this change. All right. Anything else? No, I guess that's it. Well, I guess that'll do it for my first ever unboxing video, folks. So that'll wrap up for today. So once again, guys, I'm Super Mario 98. And for those of you, and remember, for those of you that are checking out my YouTube channel for the first time, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And make sure you also turn on your post notifications on, so that way, once I post a new video, you won't miss out on a single thing. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed my first ever unboxing video, and I'll catch you guys next time. Till then, take it easy. Peace.